Hello students. In our previous class, we have started with the formation of the company, wherein we have seen about the promotion, which was our first stage in the formation of the company, as well as we have studied about the promoters. Now, moving to the second stage, that is incorporation. So this is a second stage in the formation of the company. This is a very crucial stage because in this stage a company is going to get a legal existence. Promoter, after looking into the business opportunity and finding it satisfactory in the promotion stage, he makes availability of the necessary documents as well as a certain resources. Moving further, promoter make an application for the incorporation of the company with the help of these documents in order so that the company should get a legal existence. So in this incorporation stage, the issue of certificate of incorporation by the registrar will signify the birth of the company. This is also called as a birth certificate of the company, wherein the company will get legally existed. So this stage is very important. So to get this certificate of incorporation, promoter makes an application and he submit it to the registrar of the company of the state in which the registered office of the company is planned to establish. So along with this application filled, there are certain necessary documents which are to be submitted. The following are the documents required for the registration. First document here is Memorandum of Association. Memorandum of Association is a very important document. What does exactly this Memorandum of Association contain? We shall see it in next class. So here this Memorandum of Association must be duly stamped and signed by the signatories to the memorandum and witnessed. So we know that the signatories are appointed by the promoters. So those all signatories must agree to the clause whatever are mentioned in the Memorandum of Association, and only if they agree they need to sign this document. Then the second document here is Article of Association if necessary. Then next, written consent of proposed director to act as a directors. So here the each person named as a director is required confirming that they agree to act in that capacity and undertake to buy and pay for the qualification shares as mentioned in Articles of Association. And then next, the agreement, if any, with proposed managing director or manager or whole-time director. So whom they have decided to be the managing director or whole-time director, if we come across any agreement with them, that to be mentioned during the registration. Then the next document here required is a copy of registrar's letter approving the name of the company. So here promoter is a person who will shortlist the name of a company, and in that shortlist a registrar will approve the name of a company. So that copy is to be kept while registration. Then next here is the statutory declaration confirming that all the legal requirements of registration have been compiled with and must be duly signed. That is, whatever necessary legal documents are required that are satisfactory and that must be duly signed. And then next, here we need to submit the address of registered office where we are going to start a company. If not submitted during incorporation, they have to submit it within 30 days of receiving the incorporation certificate. And finally, a documentary evidence of payment of registration fees. So here the registration has a nominal fee. So after paying that fee, we need to have a evidence for that, and that is to be submitted during incorporation.